Check the time. It's 2025. 2030 is closer than it sounds. In 5 short years, choices we make will shape daily life. It is. The world is sprinting from science fiction to reality. Right now, we're laying the groundwork for how we'll live, work, and stay connected in just a few years. The future doesn't just happen to us. We build it, brick by digital brick. Across labs and startups, breakthroughs are redefining what's possible. These are real, measurable leaps. Think of today as the opening chapter, the moment ideas become tools you can use. Let's begin. First up, quantum computing. While classical computers use bits, strictly zeros or ones, quantum computers use qubits, which can be a combination of both at the same time. This property, called superposition, is like a spinning coin that's both heads and tails at once, letting qubits represent many possibilities simultaneously. With several qubits, those possibilities grow exponentially, creating the computational advantage researchers are chasing. But qubits are fragile, so they require extreme cooling and error correction to maintain their quantum state long enough to compute. So where does this help most? In simulating quantum systems, like molecules and materials, where classical methods scale poorly. Drug discovery is a prime example. Accurately predicting how a candidate molecule behaves requires modeling quantum interactions, a task where classical algorithms struggle as the computation grows exponentially. Quantum algorithms can represent those quantum states more naturally. The goal isn't instant answers, but better simulations to narrow options faster, reducing costly lab iterations. You won't replace your laptop with a quantum machine. These are specialized tools for specialized problems. Progress depends on more stable qubits, better error correction, and scalable hardware. From materials design to chemistry, quantum models can provide insights classical machines struggle to reach. Think, evaluating how a prospective drug binds to a target protein. Better quantum-level estimates can guide which candidates to synthesize first, saving time and resources. Still, quantum will complement, not replace, classical computing. Expect hybrid workflows that use each where it excels. By 2030, its impact will be behind the scenes in research labs and cloud services, helping accelerate discovery in medicine and materials. Not a gadget, but an engine for specific kinds of progress. Quietly powerful, mostly invisible, yet increasingly essential. Next, a technology that helps people communicate and move by linking brain activity to computers. Your brain emits tiny electrical patterns when you intend, speak, or move. Brain-computer interfaces read some of those patterns and translate them into digital commands. That is a brain-computer interface, or BCI, built for access, independence, and care. There are 2 main approaches. Non-invasive BCIs use EEG caps or scalp sensors. They are safe and easy to wear, but the signals are faint and noisy, so control is coarser. Implant BCIs place tiny electrode arrays on or in the brain. They capture clearer signals and finer control, but require surgery and careful long-term monitoring. Here is a measured example. In current studies, a person with paralysis selects letters on a screen by imagining hand movements. A decoder translates the neural signals, moves a cursor, and highlights letters. On screen, words appear, slowly but clearly enough to say hello. The participant confirms selections and a short message is sent. This happens today in controlled research and clinical trials. It is not mind reading, and it is not yet routine care. Progress is steady and evidence-driven. Teams map signals for movement, speech, and intention, then convert them into actions like typing or selecting on a screen, or controlling a wheelchair in a supervised environment. Each step is validated, documented, and refined. For participants, seeing their words appear again can be life-changing. A doorway reopening. The purpose is simple: restore communication, independence, and dignity. Some systems help people with paralysis initiate movement or interact with devices. Others support hands-free control for daily tasks. And for those who lost speech, BCIs can restore basic communication, one careful selection at a time. It starts with short phrases and grows with training. Step by step, accuracy and speed improve. The destination is agency, on the user's terms. Such power raises essential questions. Who owns neural data? How is consent maintained over time? How is it secured? Get these safeguards right, and BCIs can remain what they should be. Tools that serve people. For decades, physicists have chased fusion power, the process that powers our sun. Unlike fission, which splits heavy atoms, fusion joins light ones, like hydrogen isotopes deuterium and tritium. The result is immense energy and a harmless helium byproduct. The challenge is immense, heating fuel to over 100 million degrees Celsius and confining the resulting plasma with powerful magnetic fields. Recent breakthroughs in high-temperature superconducting magnets and AI-driven control systems are finally making it possible. Teams worldwide are building tokamaks and stellarators, aiming for steady, well-confined plasma. The upside is compelling: abundant, low-carbon power with minimal long-lived waste. But let's be realistic. The milestone this decade is demonstrating net energy, getting more power out than in. This will unlock investment for pilot plants in the 2030s. Commercialization still depends on proving reliability, cost, and regulation. Fusion is moving from a scientific dream to a credible engineering program. You have heard a lot about artificial intelligence. Here is what it is actually doing. Not magic. A tool that speeds up discovery. In labs worldwide, AI sorts through mountains of data so experts can focus on the questions that matter. Case 1. Medicine. AI triages vast chemical libraries to find a few promising drug leads. Instead of testing millions, models score compounds by likely binding, safety, and how the body handles them. Then humans test the shortlist in real assays. Chemists review the AI's suggestions, reject weak hits, and design better candidates. Speed, not shortcuts. And every step gets checked. Think, AI suggests, human validates. On repeat. Case 2. Radiology. AIs highlight regions a clinician should inspect. They act as a second reader, catching patterns the eye might miss. The clinician makes the call, weighs false alarms, and orders follow-up only when needed. Results improve when models are audited for bias and performance, case by case. Case 3. Physics. Detectors generate torrents of collider data. AI flags rare, interesting events. Physicists review the candidates, test systematics, and rule out artifacts. In astronomy, AI scans sky surveys to spot new transients and faint galaxies. Astronomers confirm with follow-up observations. The win is time. Faster alerts, cleaner catalogs, better use of scarce telescope nights. Case 4. Climate. Models learn fine local details by downscaling global forecasts. Scientists compare predictions with ground truth and satellites to quantify uncertainty. The goal? Clearer risk maps for planning, not perfect crystal balls. Across fields, the pattern holds. AI accelerates. Experts decide. Keep humans in the loop, document limits, and monitor performance over time. Build for fairness and transparency. Datasets, decisions, and trade-offs should be explainable. That way, the right questions get asked, and risks are caught early. By design, not by hype. Practical wins compound. Cleaner data, faster cycles, stronger evidence. By 2030, this will be standard kit in labs and clinics. AI will help us learn faster, while people remain accountable for the science, the care, and the choices. So, there you have it. A glimpse into a future being built right now. Quantum computers, brain-computer interfaces, fusion energy, AI. It is an exciting, hopeful vision. Remember, technology is a tool. Tools reflect the hands and values that guide them. Our choices decide who benefits and who gets left out. So let's choose transparency, inclusion, and safety. Here's how you can help, starting today. Join a local conversation, school board, library forum, or meetup. Ask for evidence behind tech pilots and policies. Support fair rules that protect privacy and share benefits widely. Your voice matters. Learn the basics. Take a free course, try a demo, and ask good questions. Share responsibly, cite sources, skip the hype, and correct misinformation kindly. When we act together, we steer the future toward the common good. Stay curious, stay engaged, stay hopeful.